Hey y'all, this is the newly queened hive. She came back finally about 2 weeks ago, so I haven't really seen her yet, so I'm going to be looking for her today. This hive has been trying to get queen right for quite some time, and last time I checked there was eggs and there was larvae, so we definitely have a queen now. But today we're going to look for her and see if we can find her. I have my smoke just in case. Don't like to use smoke on them. I like my sugar water. And so that's what I'll use unless it gets really bad. So usually what I do is I'll douse them a little bit with sugar water. Kind of lets them know I'm coming in. Also gives them a little treat so that they can so that they're not preoccupied with what I'm doing. They're focused on eating the sugar water and cleaning each other off from the sugar water. I'll show you here. I have give them a little more water. A little testing. Another thing this does, kind of wets their wings so they can't fly. So we see here, I'm going to pull it up and show you before I take it off. This hive had some hive beetles in it, and you can see this Swiffer sheet has caught in quite a few of them. And I'll pull it back, and I can tell since the last time I was in this hive, it has grown quite a bit. So I'm pretty confident now for sure that we have a queen. All right. I'm going to remove this. See what we have there. That was a pollen patty for the bees. You saw what was left of it here. The hive beetles are trying to get to it. So we'll remove that. I'll give them just another little bit of a spray here. And then I always start with this outside frame here because this is where the least amount of activity is, unless they're in need of a new hive body. And they may be, because this box is looking pretty full right now. And boy, have they propolised it up. And propolis is like a glue. Let's see, they don't really care for these yellow frames because it's artificial. And so they're not really building on it that well compared to this side here. You can see how they really built that side out. So I'm looking for the queen. And I don't see her yet. And really and truly, there should have been some pollen or something on that hive, on that frame. And there's nothing on it at all. We are in a dearth. So the bees don't really have a whole lot to bring in as far as food, which is why I have been putting pollen patties on there. You see there was a hive beetle at the bottom of that hive, and there is some honey there. Well, actually nectar. This side doesn't have anything on it. And I'm going to check this side for the queen as well. don't see her here. I also, an indicator would be if I saw larva or eggs or capped brood on the frame. That would tell me that she would be pretty close, but I'm not seeing that. And boy, have they glued these things in. And you want to be real careful when you're going in to try to, you're really disrupting their nest. So you want to be real careful. So I can put that down a little bit so you guys can see it. Real careful when you, I'll bring it over here so you can see inside of here. This is the actual, this is called the brood nest. This is where she lays her eggs at. And they'll put food in there. And I can see there's brood on this next frame here. So I'm going to put this back over here. And then I'll bring this one up so that you can see it. I shook that a little bit too much when I moved it. And they came out. Something to occupy their mind. They're not happy right now. Okay. Those brown spots there, those are babies. That's called the brood. And so she's laying. This is about 2 weeks. And I also see eggs. So she could very well be on this frame here. I see lots of eggs, lots of brood, lots of larvae. I still do not see that queen yet. See them? They're spraying their wings, spreading their wings. See how they're flapping their wings there? That's called their nozzing-off gland, and that's how they communicate. But I still do not see the queen here. On this frame. Then I'm going to put this one back in. And then go for this next one here. Let's see if I can't find her. Again, they have really glued this thing down. Ouch, bitch. Oops, one got me, y'all. It ain't easy trying to get these things unstuck. And so when you shake them, they come out fighting. So now I'm going to have to smoke them. They got me on my finger. And hopefully I got that stinger out. I'm going to smoke it just in case, because what happens is, if they smell that stinger venom on my finger, they'll keep coming to that finger to sting again. And boy, that one hurt. So we see we have more eggs, larvae, and brood. I still don't see this elusive queen. Don't even know what she looks like. Not laid eyes on her yet, but she's definitely in here. Nope, Don't see her there. And this hive has definitely grown. Y'all, because you know what's going to happen as soon as I shake this thing loose. Let me smoke them some. They're a little testy today. It's always this end that I pop loose that makes them come out crazy. So I'm going to try to do it a little bit gentler this time. There we go. That was success, y'all. Nobody came out after me. And I spoke too soon because they're now coming. I can't find this lady. Lots of brood, lots of cat brood, lots of eggs.